Well, I think what is important is the rule of law in this country, because I think it goes beyond personalities. I think what Malaysians want to see is the rule of law not only being said, but to be practiced, so that people have this conviction and faith that we have a transparent and fair system in place. So this is not a test about me, it's a test about the system, whether the system can reflect that, the trust that people must have in the system. The system should not be, unduly influenced or manipulated in any way that to raise doubts about the integrity of the system. I believe in my innocence. Therefore, the only way that I can clear my name is through a system that's fair and system that is predicated on the clear meaning, the true meaning of the rule of law.
Assuming that there's a trial, do you think that it's going to get a fair trial?
I cannot say so one way or the other, but I'm hoping, because this is a test, as I said, the test of the Malaysia that we want. A Malaysia that can rely on its institutions, a system of justice, law. No one is guilty until proven guilty, and everybody has a chance to prove himself under the system.
And that was the Malaysia promise to us?
That's the Malaysia promise to us, yes. I had no idea. I had no inclination and no desire to leave the country. All I wanted was a short holiday with my family. Even that was deprived, you see. That was the only reason I wanted to go away.
Never planned that
no.
you would leave the country?
No, I mean, once you leave the country, it's a presumption of guilt. And you're a fugitive for the rest of your life. I'm not prepared for that, because this is the country. This is my country. I'm not going to leave this country. I'm still welcome and well-liked in certain sectors. And certain sectors probably have the opposite feeling towards me. But I welcome the chance to try to clear my name. That's important for me. If there's any future, it would be to clear my name, because I believe in my innocence. And I hope the public will not prejudge me, because there's a lot of slander and a lot of things being said, even though I'm no longer in office. Hopefully, the public will be fair and judge me for also the good things I've done for the country. I mean, in the 9 years, I presided over the longest bull run in the country, the KLSC. It's from 850 to 118. It's not been a spectacular bull run. It's been a slow but steady increase, which is more sustainable. I've also, presided over a management economy which prevented 2 recessions from taking place. One in 2008, 2009, I primed the economy twice. 66 billion was injected, and we, from a negative growth, became positive. And when the oil price collapsed 2.5 years ago, we should have been in recession and commodity prices. Yet, because of our policies and because of GST, we've managed to recover, you see. And my concern about removing GST or zero-rated GST is that you don't have the buffer. You don't have the revenue. If this external economy is weak, you do not have the buffer, a fiscal position, space, to increase domestic demand, to prevent another recession from taking place. I believe in short-term pain for long-term gains. Unfortunately, the Perbicaraan wanted short-term gains, but, well, you lose that fiscal space, to have that reserve capacity in case the external economy weakens. And it's not impossible for us within 1 year to be in recession. And that's why this GST zero-rated removal is a huge mistake for the country? Well, I think basically they shouldn't continue this path of blaming the previous government, you see, for everything, because I think the script is that because of our management, and of course they accuse me and the government of corruption and all that, which is preposterous. I mean, to the extent of the accusation, saying that our debt reached 1 trillion when actually it's 686, and all the international rating agencies maintain that 686, you see. Even Bank Negara maintains 686, but they keep on talking about 1 trillion, which has spooked the market. So now I think for more than almost 48, 49 days now, the market is on a downturn. There's been net selling between...
But that could be also, outside influences now.
Yeah, it could be outside, but the selling, the net selling has been on a sustained basis, and it's the worst performing stock market. So, when you're in opposition, you make a statement, and when you're in government, there are two totally different things. When you're in a government, you have to shore up confidence, and I think I'd like them to focus more on doing better than even the BN government. I mean, they came in saying they can do better. I think they should show they can do better, and I think the people would welcome that. But just to take a very negative line, blaming, but not creating something new. I mean, cancelling projects is a no-brainer. I mean, you can cancel, you can defer. It's a no-brainer, but can you create something better? That's the challenge. What is it that they would do that will be better? I think that's what Malaysians want. And I said the second part is to fulfill their promise to the rakyat.